Okay, guys, welcome back to a new video here. So today we're going to be talking about what on earth is going on in Venezuela. It appears as though the administration and Trump himself are about to invade Venezuela. Yeah, that's the major storyline coming out this weekend. And it appears as though there might be an imminent attack, like within the next couple of days, maybe even as soon as today. I mean, it is completely insane. Massive U.S. military buildup off the coast. And we're going to show you some clips of Professor Jeffrey Sachs basically exposing the real reason the United States wants to go to war with Venezuela. And again, even yesterday, the president made a comment basically threatening Nigeria with war. And what's interesting about all these countries that Trump seems to be going to war with or warmongering, they all seem to be oil rich countries. And is that a coincidence? Well, we're going to find out in just a second. So, again, do we really believe that the real reason the United States is about to go to war with Venezuela because of drug trafficking, even though we know 98% of all fentanyl comes through Mexico, Colombia? Again, drugs aren't even a problem coming out of Venezuela. Sure, there's some coming out, but the idea that's the justification the administration is using to go to war, it is utterly preposterous, and nobody believes this. Again, the only people who believe this, it's people on Fox News who are promoting this stuff, but it's not the real reason why. It's just not. No serious person who's following the news actually thinks, oh, we're going to war with Venezuela because of the drug trafficking. Give me a break. Everyone knows the real reason, and Jeffrey Sachs is going to expose her right now. So we're going to show you the clip of him talking about this. And by the way, guys, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to like and subscribe. It's super good for the algorithm and it helps the channel immensely. And if you want to become a member, hit the join button below. We're getting massive growth recently. Thank you guys so much. Patreon's below as well. Here's a clip of Jeffrey Sachs exposing Trump and his administration over their warmongering, and we'll talk about it in just a second. Here we go.
Cause the true reason the United States has been trying to destabilize Venezuela for the past 20 years.
Well, it's obvious. Venezuela has the world's largest reserves of oil. We're trying to steal them, pure and simple. It's not even complicated. This has nothing to do with narcotics trafficking at all. This is an insult to our intelligence to watch this smirking gangster discuss this way. He's the one, by the way, Lindsey Graham's the one who says, oh, we got to fight in Ukraine because they have $10 trillion of minerals. He's just a simple gangster who works in an organized crime mob called the U.S. government. And the smirk on his face, lady, you don't think we can murder the people we want to murder? Are you so naive? Do I have to sit for an interview on Face the Nation and explain to you we can murder whoever we want? And we can give any explanation that we want? We can say they're narcotics traffickers. By the way, when Obama put on these orders and when Trump followed up on these orders in 2015 and in 2019, it had nothing to do with narcotics trafficking. That's just the excuse of the day. They've been trying to bring down this government for more than 20 years. And they will murder. They will make inland incursions, so-called. It's called an invasion. And they'll do that and they'll smirk. And he'll laugh and he'll threaten like a gangster. You better get out of there because we're going to clean this up. And we have the right to do it. We are the United States of America. And where does this get us? It gets us war after war after war. So much for MAGA. So much for peace president. Yeah, come on. This is gangsterism. And it's in full view. And by the way, please, somebody in the Congress, in the courts, in the United States, in the media, say something about it. This unbelievably vulgar and illegal mobilization of the American military for this ongoing attempt to grab Venezuela's oil.
When I left, Venezuela was ready to collapse. We would have taken it over. We would have gotten all that oil. It would have been right next door. But now we're buying oil from Venezuela, so we're making a dictator very rich. Can you believe this? Nobody can believe it. You know where the oil, their oil is garbage. It's horrible. The worst you can get. Tar. It's like tar. And to refine it, you need special plants.
Okay, so again, you see there, very eloquently put out there by the Professor Jeffrey Sachs, the real reason the United States, and Trump in particular, wants to go into Venezuela, as you saw in the last clip, he openly says, it's because they have the largest oil reserves in the world. It's not even complicated. It's not complicated. It's not complicated at all, actually. So when you have people like Lindsey Graham, who goes on the Sunday shows, and Donald Trump and J.D. Vance go on the Sunday shows and basically lie to the American public and say, the reason why we're going after Venezuela is because of drug trafficking. Are you kidding me? I mean, again, to be fair, I understand it. Again, most of the American public Understandably so. They're not following the inner workings of what's going on in Venezuela and U.S. military buildup off the coast. Of course not. But again, when you're a citizen, you should trust your leaders to not lie to you and gaslight you. But that's exactly what this administration is doing, saying that, oh, it's drug trafficking. Most people look at that and be like, oh, okay, we're just destroying people bringing drugs into the country. Okay, that's whatever. But that's not what's happening. We're going to be risking American soldiers' lives because the administration wants to basically have a better deal with oil and install some puppet in Venezuela to give us all their oil. And by the way, let's be clear, they want full control. It's not even like, okay, want a better deal or trying to put pressure on Maduro, because Maduro actually reached out to the United States government and the Trump administration. And this is not a defense of Maduro, let's be very clear here. He reached out to the administration saying, we'll give you what you want. We don't want to be invaded, and understandably so. And the administration cut off all diplomacy. And they asked Trump about this, and he basically admitted as such. And he said, and again, they call Maduro the head of some drug trafficking cartel. That's their justification. He's the head of a cartel, so we're going in. Give me a break. It's all about the oil. And Trump literally says this. He's openly on tape saying in 2023, if I won in 2020, we would be going in and we would have all the oil. He says it on tape, guys. It's on tape. It's not even complicated, as Jeffrey Sachs says. And again, the idea this is going to be some easy takeover, I'm very skeptical of this. Maybe it will be, but I have a feeling a country with tens of millions of people, a land invasion, it could be the Vietnam of South America for the United States. I mean, again, who knows? Maybe it'll just be an air campaign, but the idea this is going to be some very easy, quick, swift operation, I don't buy it for a second, okay? And is it really the best interest of the United States to be going in? Not to mention it's just illegal under international law to be invading these foreign countries. But the idea that it's beneficial for America, what do we, especially on a president and an administration, guys, who literally campaigned on ending all wars as a pro-peace ticket. Meanwhile, the United States is literally about to invade Venezuela, not even a year in. He bombed Iran already. He bombed Yemen already. I mean, how much more do we got to go here before people realize, wait a second, I got duped? And again, you're not even seeing that much pushback on segments of the right wing. We saw some from Tucker Carlson, but even people like him, they'll call out the administration and they'll do light criticism of Trump, but they don't go all the way because, again, they know where their cream is cropped, per se, in a sense. So they're not being strong enough. And that's why people like Trump are able to get away with this and actually go to war with Venezuela. Everybody knows justification is BS. It's not because of drug trafficking. It's because Trump wants the oil. Just openly say that. But he's not going to say that because most people aren't going to be like, wait a second, I don't want to risk the lives of American soldiers and the country because of oil. The U.S. did that in Iraq already and didn't work out too well. What a joke. So again, U.S. appears to be on the brink of war in Venezuela. Totally insane. I'll keep you guys updated on it. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Again, make sure to like and subscribe. Super good for the algorithm and it helps with the channel immensely. Want to become a member? Hit the join button below. Patreon below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day and I'll talk to you later.